Hey y'all, today I want to talk a little bit about our past being our greatest gift. There's this line, "We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it." This is a line that you hear in kind of the recovery lexicon, and as a guy in my late 20s coming into recovery, I heard this and I thought, man, I'm not so sure that I agree with this statement. Like, maybe that's true for y'all, but I don't think this is happening for me. Like a lot of us, I had showed up with a lot of guilt and shame over my past actions and attitudes, but as it turns out, I was wrong, and they were right. And I eventually stopped regretting my past actions, and even learned that my past was largely my greatest asset. And more importantly, I think it could be yours as well. So hang with me here. The experiences that we have in life, getting through difficult times, growing, learning, evolving, all of these things we can share with people who haven't been through those times yet. And that's so incredibly valuable. That's stuff you can't necessarily learn in school, right? It can't be taught, but it can be shared. So I'll even take it a step further and say that the things that used to get me in trouble as a young person came to be the traits that were my more natural strengths when starting and running businesses. Granted, these things needed a little bit of refinement that came with both age and in my personal case, being in recovery. But eventually, people respected these attitudes and outlooks and sought me out to help solve problems. I've always had a strong sense of independence. I've always questioned the status quo. I've always wondered why things were done the way that they were done. And I just couldn't accept that old answer because it's always been done that way. I like punk rock music and I like skateboarding, and I dress differently than the kids at my school. And I wasn't trying to be countercultural, but I was clear on what I liked and what I didn't like. These days, that sets me apart. And when organizations are looking for help from someone who sees things through a different lens, they might call on me for a fresh, new, objective approach to things. All that to say is, it's not uncommon for us to carry around these old stories about an attitude or a character trait that used to not fit in well with our lives, but now may be the thing that people need in their lives or in their businesses. So what I'd love to see today are some stories about the thing that you used to feel got you in trouble or was incongruent with the rest of your life, but now feels like your most valuable asset. Comment below.